Hey guys, how's it going? So this is the second trick of the ANYC 2015 freestyle, and it looks like this. Okay, so that's how you do it. Well, that's what it looks like. So, how do you do it? 1.5 mount, curl your finger in. This is kind of a Hiriki Suzuki element. So, land there, curl it in. Do it in one motion, then land here, and kind of act as if you're landing here, except you don't land it and you miss it. Curl your finger in, land it. Should be in a Mark 5 kind of positioning kind of thing. And then, essentially what you want to do is roll off, hit this top string. Now you're into branding. Catch the branding. Okay? So that's the first part. 1, 2, 3. From here, intercept the string there, hit that top string there, so you kind of have like a double and nothing 1.5 mount, and then do that kind of motion. Okay? Let's break down that motion a little bit more. It's kind of you swing the yo-yo towards the inside of an arc, and then you swing it over there to kind of unravel it. So 1, 2. Should be where you started, so I didn't do it correctly then. 1, 2. Okay, so you should be back to exactly where you started. That trick doesn't really have any scoring points to it. It's just a nice little flowy move that I do. Okay, so from here you double ripcord that. Then you intercept the string there, land here, and you ripcord on that string as well. So here you're kind of in a double or nothing with the string wrapped around your thumb. Put your whole hand into that part of the section of the double or nothing, double onto your double or nothing, land in between the strings, and now you are officially in a wrist mount. So from the wrist mount, land there, and essentially what you're going to do is a rolling motion. Okay, this is a pretty common element. It's essentially this element, but done in a wrist mount. So break it down even more. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from here you just roll back, and you should be in your 1.5 wrist mount. So from your wrist mount, you should do one more, and then you essentially take your entire non-throw hand out of your wrist mount, and you kind of, as if you're trying to pry it out of like a bucket or something, and you hit the back string. Okay? So from here, put your non-throw hand into the string like so, and instead of landing onto the string, kind of like a Mark 5 mount, you land on the back again. Okay, so wrist mount, pry out, land to the back. Now this mount, because you've done it from a wrist mount, you have a kind of slack around here. So essentially what you do is if you push back, you get this nice rejection, right? Really cool trick, one of my favorites to do, but yeah, like so. So if you land it there, you're kind of in this weird mount, and if you land onto that front string, you're kind of in a trapeze and his brother, but all with that like branding slack there. This motion is a little bit difficult to understand, but from where you were, essentially what you want to do is pinch that, and you're going to land on that string there. So 1, and you're essentially in a double or nothing. So from here, the slack comes over, like so, and essentially what you're doing is you're landing onto that string there, and it's going to wrap around everything else, and it's going to become a double or nothing. So one more time. From here, double or nothing, double, double. From here, double or nothing, like so. From this double or nothing, you want to curl your non-throw hand finger in, reject this slack out to the front, and kind of catch it on your non-throw hand thumb. And then out of these 3 strings, you're gonna land in the middle one, like so, and then let go of the string attached to your throw hand, non-throw hand pointer finger. So you're kind of in a very simplistic kind of mount right now. So, drape off, land, okay? From here, get your non-throw hand pointer, another bucket kind of motion, and you're going to pinch the string here, and as this kind of hooks out, you pinch the string there, you loop this string over your non-throw hand pointer, right? Then you let go of your non-throw hand pointer, make sure that this thumb is in place, and you swing the entire yo-yo over your non-throw hand, okay? From here, you'll see that with this hand here, and kind of this hand pinching this, as it pinches there, you can create a rejection, which looks like that. And essentially, it just puts you back into a trapeze, okay? So you can cheat that by just going one, here, over, reject, okay? Sweet. From here, roll back into a trapeze and then double up, okay? And this is a breakdown of that triangle that a lot of people really enjoy. So here, 2. Now this is what the triangle looks like, right? Now the triangle looks really cool, but it's actually really simple. So 1, 2, and essentially if you uncross and get your hand, you get this kind of slack thing here, right? And if you slack it over like so, and you land on the back string, so there's stuff there, all you do is you get a triangle, right? And that's all it is. It's literally there, get a whip of some sort, land on the back string, and you're in this triangle. That's the BV triangle, okay? So once you're from there, you land there, whoops. And I'd argue that this is the hardest part of the trick. From here, you launch this yo-yo up and instantly catch it into a reverse hook, okay? Difficult to do, no tips and tricks, just practice. 1, 2, missed it there. So 1, hook out, 2, okay? Difficult trick to land. Missed it plenty of times, but yeah, that's how you land, okay? From here, roll off, and you're just gonna pop the yo-yo up and land onto a hook. So from here, roll over, hook, roll off like you're gonna do a dismount, and there's this little grind on your finger that just nabs me an extra point, and that's how I end it, okay? So yeah, that's the trick. Any comments, questions, and criticisms, post them down below. If you guys managed to learn it, upload it to Instagram, tag me at Brandon.Vu. I really want to see how you guys are going with this stuff. And yeah, if anyone manages to learn the entire freestyle, they'll be up in the winnings to get an outlier. So yeah, that's it. See you guys in the next tutorial.